For the AutoShop spray bot wiring, you're probably wondering about using solid versus stranded copper wire. Both can technically work, but there are key differences to consider. Solid copper wire is a single, solid piece of copper. It's generally more durable and offers lower electrical resistance compared to stranded wire of the same gauge. Lower resistance means less energy loss as heat, which is a plus. Think of solid wire as a good choice where you need consistent high current flow and the wire isn't going to be constantly bent or moved. Now, stranded copper wire is made up of many smaller copper strands twisted together. This gives it significantly more flexibility than solid wire. This flexibility is crucial in applications where the wiring will be subjected to bending, vibration, or movement. However, stranded wire typically has a slightly higher electrical resistance than solid wire, but the increase in resistance is usually negligible and often not a factor in deciding on what to use. The choice between solid and stranded depends primarily on the movement and application, so let's dig deeper. Considering the AutoShop spray bot, think about where the wiring will be located. Will it be in a fixed location where it's protected and will be subjected to repeated bending or flexing? Or will it be part of a moving component like a robotic arm or the spray nozzle assembly? If the wiring is stationary and well protected, solid wire could be an option, but if the spray bot involves movement, stranded wire is the better, more reliable choice. The constant motion will eventually cause solid wire to fatigue and break, leading to electrical failures. Stranded wire is designed to withstand this type of stress. Beyond flexibility, think about vibration. Auto shops can be noisy environments with machinery causing vibrations. Stranded wire is better at resisting the effects of vibration than solid wire, again because of its flexibility. Consider the wire gauge or size as well. The correct wire gauge is essential for safely carrying the electrical current required by the spray bot's components. Consult electrical codes and the manufacturer's specifications to determine the appropriate wire size for the intended circuits and loads. Undersized wiring can overheat and create a fire hazard. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides tables such as 310.15 that help determine the ampacity, or current carrying capacity, of different wire sizes based on their insulation type and installation conditions. For example, a 14-gauge copper wire with THHN insulation might be rated for 15 amps in certain applications, whereas a 12-gauge wire could be rated for 20 amps. Always refer to the latest version of the NEC and consult with a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with local electrical codes and safety regulations. Don't forget about insulation. Choose wiring with insulation that is suitable for the environment in the auto shop. Look for insulation that is resistant to oil, chemicals, and abrasion. Common insulation types include THHN, THWN, and XHHW. Check the voltage rating of the wire as well. Make sure it is appropriate for the system's voltage, whether it is 120 volts, 208 volts, 277 volts, or 480 volts. Finally, when making electrical connections, use appropriate connectors and terminals that are rated for the wire type and size. Crimp connectors are commonly used for stranded wire, while screw terminals can be used for both solid and stranded wire. Make sure the connections are secure and properly insulated to prevent shorts and electrical hazards. So, while solid wire has its uses, stranded wire is generally the more suitable and safer choice for wiring the moving parts of your AutoShop spray bot. Flexibility and vibration resistance are key factors in this application.